Hello out there, YouTube land. It's Chico. Before we get started, I'd like to say hi to servicemen, veterans, doctors, lawyers, policemen, fire chief, women and children, boys and girls, cats and dogs. Hi. It's Saturday night and we're supposed to be enjoying life. 9 o'clock. I might be a little over the hill and in the house, but I know some of you are going out. So I want you to have a good time. Just remember, my motto is to stay safe and always make sure you have a peaceful exit. Yeah, I'm down here in the car room. I came down here when I made that crazy long video. And it's an experiment. I wanted to see how it was going to look and how it worked. And so I'm back to the stuff that all of you hate. I got the iPad there. I got my cell phone here. And I got my friend with me. So if you're sleeping...
Bullshit! Bullshit! Bullshit!
I'm going to try and keep you awoke so that I don't bore you. He may have something else to say.
You can't bullshit a bullshitter!
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to stick that over there. And I'm going to say it's glad to be here. I have something I want to say real quick before we get started. It is about cars. And I'm not trying to bring down the mood. But I just want to dedicate a shout out and a heartfelt hello to my buddy Steve, who, with his medical issues, finally had to pull out of the flea market. This is a man with all kinds of $1 million worth of memorabilia. Steve was always there for me, and he always gave me a break, and I always wanted to say thank you. The Grand National I showed you, Steve held that for me. He's also the one for fun. He made this trophy for me, and I coveted this little thing. I'm not a die-cast king. There's a lot of guys out there have a lot more than I do, but the fact that he took the time to even make this up for me is a big thing. So, Steve, I want to say thank you to all that you did for me, for all this stuff. The Budweiser trucks that you guys seen over here, I would love to bring them over and show them to you, but it's got all those barrels in there. I won't be able to do it real quick. But he made this up for me, and I want to say thank you. He gave me a lot of stuff from my military room. I want to say thank you. I got a couple of cars over here that I want to show. This is Dale Earnhardt, and believe it or not, they made a car that he crashed and unfortunately died in, and I have a special little spot over there with Dale Earnhardt. I keep with it. I'll show you real quick. You know what? If I get up, it's probably gonna fall. I'll show it to you later. But this is the Grand National, and I'm not into NASCAR like you may think I am, but the reason why I got a lot of these NASCARs is the graphics on the cars are really beautiful, really, really nice, and I really love them. Got the light on. I really love the graphics of the car. It's a whole lot to be keeping up with the NASCAR circuit, and so when you see all this NASCAR stuff, I just enjoy the automobiles, what they represent. Um, this car here, and I forget who fusses at me about not having my flashlight, but I got it tonight, guys. Remember, it's Saturday night. We're supposed to be having fun. This is what we call the Elite. It's got hood hinges, every kind of bric-a-brac that you can get up underneath the hood is on there. It has the air, I call them air dams, whatever, for when they're slowing down. The trunk even has a lock that holds it up. It's got all kinds of stuff that the regular cars don't have. Look at the bottom of the car. Look at the rear end, and you got lines, 3 lines coming out of the oil pan, if you could see that. You got the drive shaft safety strap that's up under there. I know the drive shaft turns too. There's some sort of filter down here. This is 732 out of Action, and this is what they call the Elite, and it's a very, very, very pretty car. And I got this from Steve for not a lot of money. He always took care of me. I want to say thank you for that. So, just a few cars that he helped put in my collection, and he also helped me with some really beautiful memorabilia for the military room. So I want to say thank you to my friend Steve. I'm going to make sure he does see this. And for us, where am I at? So I've been looking at a lot of you young guys with your collections. I really just sat down and enjoyed a lot of them. A lot of you guys that subscribed, I've been going through and looking at collections, and I learned a whole lot. I did. And when I learned something, I'm not ashamed to admit it, and age has nothing to do with it. We're going to talk about Ferrari real quick, but it's like the Lamborghini that I got. A couple of you mentioned. Wait a second. So remember when I talked about this Lamborghini here? And this thing is just, it's nuts. I love it. I love it, and it's got me looking at foreign cars again. So I've got like 2.5 shelves right now, and that's getting ready to change. I got a Ferrari over here. I'm gonna get last. As I was buying cars, now I've got a few. I got my first resin car, Porsche. I showed you a couple of videos ago. I have an Auto Art, Steve McQueen, and another Porsche, but there are only a few high-end ones. I used to go to KB toy stores here in Philly, and believe it or not, they Bango, Brago, I know I'm saying that wrong, but you know who I'm talking about. So they had a lot of die-cast cars for reasonable prices. I got one here because we're talking about Ferrari. I got a car coming tomorrow, a new one, Ferrari, coming. And so I got this Ferrari here, and
You know why you're not a horse's ass?
why?
'Cause you're bullshit!
Yep, that's why. So, one more thing. I hope you guys can see this. This is me and my friend Steve. I hope that comes out. I had to push it all the way up there. Um, yeah, I'm really going to miss him out of the flea market. I mean, we can talk. I have his number, but uh, he's he's really had a life-changing event. So I've got this Ferrari here from Brago. I'm not exactly sure how to say it. You know what I do need? You know what? Maybe I can do it with this. What happened to the light? When I do want it to work, it doesn't work. Oh, there it is. It came on. Can we see it under there? No. Give me a second. I got to get a faster flashlight. I got to get better lighting. That's what I got to get. So on the bottom of this, the reason why I'm showing you the bottom of this, all those little spots, designs that you can see, that they all say Ferrari. They have the horse on there, which is saying a lot for the model because it's really detailed on there, and that's not just a stem. That's actually the transmission there. The detail's incredible. I want to show you this. I don't think I paid more than $40 for this thing. So the front opens. Okay, there it goes. So the front opens on this thing, and in the, oh, for God's sake. So in the front you can see, hold it, I'm gonna get it, guys. So you can see your cooling fans, and there's all kinds of stuff in there that you can see. Looks like battery, cooling fans, some vents. There's a lot of stuff in there that you can see in the front. I want you to see the front of the car. They've got the horse here with the Ferrari emblem up here. Now, this is not a high-end car, but when I got it, the back of it opens up, and the detail on here, you've got I think the horse is on. The horse is on there. The entire V12 engine back there. They actually have the piece, the pole, to hold this open, and like I said, this is not a high-end model, but when I got it, I was so impressed with it. Nothing special on the wheels. Yeah, I don't see the brake caliper in there. I haven't looked at this for a while. Now on the inside of this, let me put that down. On the inside, the floor mats have they're really detailed floor mats with the Ferrari horse in there and all. The seat belts and everything on there. And it's a really, really nice model. It's not expensive. I didn't pay a lot of money for it. I do have one question, and I wish one of you guys out there would write me back. You buy a Ferrari, and when you get it, this thing has cranked windows. I guess it can't be a mistake, but I figure if you pay for this much car, this thing, it actually has writing up on here. This is the Ferrari F50. Displacement is 4.7 liters. Engine's a V65 12-cylinder. Maximum power, 520 horse. So the speed is 325 kilometers, I guess, or 0 to 100 in kilometers, 3.8 seconds. And weight looks like 1,230, I guess, kilograms. But it's really a nice model. I just really wish I mean, and even the knobs actually go around, though there's no window to go up. Just seems like you pay all that money, you ought to have a button for the window. But yeah, this is Brago, however you pronounce it. And I got this out of and I got this a very long time ago. This is way back. I may even have had it before I got in the house, and I've been here in the house since '03. So I've had this for a very, very long time. It's a very nice model for not a lot of money. And the reason I have some questions about Ferrari for you guys out there, and I hope you give me an answer on a couple of them. There used to be a TV show, Wayne Carini, Chasing Cars. That was one of my really sought after shows. I'm sorry to have seen it go. Of all the fancy car building and all they did, Wayne was a different kind of guy, looking for the cars and putting them in. I really, really, really enjoyed the way he ran his shop and did his show. And I enjoyed. And he was big with the Ferrari. I learned a lot just looking at him. Never worked on them. I'm a domestic mechanic. Even when I was in the private sector, I did some things, but mostly American cars is where it was for me. And then from KB, I got another Ferrari. This one is a Spider, and this one, and I have no idea what I paid for it back then. But this one is from Hot Wheels. Yeah, this is a Hot Wheels car. Right there's the Hot Wheels logo. I think you can see it. And just like I didn't show it up, and you got all your wishbone suspension. It's all in gloss plastic on the F50, and this is really plain up under the bottom. There's nothing there. There's no big thrills back there. It's pretty simple. I mean, they're showing you the basics of the car. I guess if this was a high-end model, it'd be a lot different. But this was from KB. I probably paid $19.99 if I paid anything for it. So here's the back of the car, the front of the car, and I'm not sure if they give you years on this. This is from Mattel, 1999. So I don't know if that represents a year maybe that this car came out. But that's when I picked up the foreign car. I was going KB. They were so reasonable. I got a BMW over there. I bought an Audi, a couple other cars, and I got a couple of Mercedes SUVs up there. You may or may not have seen. I may have pulled them out. I'm not sure. But I'm showing you all these Ferraris. And the reason why I'm showing them to you is last week, or whenever I made that video about the skinny video. Let me get this off. Gotta get a click flashlight. I really do. I've got a high-end car that I've never really pulled out. It's right back here. I keep this car in that in a acrylic case over there. This is a beautiful Ferrari right here. This is the real deal. It's a high-end car. I paid around $200 for it. Actually, the company that I got this car from, and I'm going to kill the name on this, Kyosho, Kyosho. You guys know what I'm talking about, Kyosho or whatever. This is a Ferrari 250 GTO. It has real aluminum spoke wheels. I mean, real aluminum spoke wheels. It has a super detailed engine, a V12 engine. I'm trying to be careful with this one. That is really detailed. I mean, oil filters, cooling lines, oil lines. I know the system, guys, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. But they didn't miss anything on it. This is phenomenal, how this looks. The locks on the hood work. So you got the straps. Oh, I'm down there. So you got the straps, and then there's these little locks that you twist, and they'll lock it on. We have cooling. I guess these are the cool, the engine temperature down. So we have scoops here with photo etched grills that are right in there. Now I know that these can be either open or closed. These are open on this. I might as well show you underneath of the car because that's going to be a big part of what I talk about. So you see the exhaust comes out the side. So when I looked at these from this company, they run like almost $500. And I got this car for $2. I'm not done showing you stuff. So it has the spare tire is in the back. You can fill it up with gas. The interior is really beautiful. Give me a second. All right, come on, stop playing here. There we go. So you've got the aluminum doors with the pockets. The windows don't slide. You got a gate shifter in there, and you cannot see the gauges. Maybe you can if I put the light on it, but they have the clear lens. I'm assuming it's plastic, it's not glass, but it's so clear. It's crazy to look in there and see glass, and the dials have a chrome edge, and they're really small, really small. The detail is really, you got this quilt that's here in the back. You might say before you start making videos you should be more organized, but that's me. So you can see they have this like quilt or mat or soundproof. I'm not sure what it is. There's a roll cage in it that's built into it. You can see the sill plate there, okay? So I was fumbling around one night online, and I forget the company I got the car from. I saved the paperwork because it was the first car I got from Japan. Was the company. It was $200. It was actually $199 plus shipping, because I remember very well how much it cost. And I mentioned the other week, I think diecast car lovers or car lovers, I forget what it is. One of you guys wrote me back and said, Chico, you know that's in China, and you buy a lot from diecast model wholesalers. Like, you know, I buy a lot from them. I've mentioned that a million times already. So when I bought this, it got to the point where I thought I actually got beat for the $200. I was about to call my credit card company. It showed up about a month later. That's how long it took to get here. And I noticed some different things when I bought it. But the price was so good, I couldn't leave it behind, because what they did was you didn't get the full exhaust that came out of the back. I don't have the seat belts. I believe the windows slide. And there may be a few other little widgets and gadgets on here with the car, but since I'm Detroit diesel, born and bred, that I could overlook that. I just wanted a really nice foreign car model in my collection at the time. long before I got the '52 Jaguar over there that I paid over $500 for. But that was a handmade car, and it's a beautiful automobile. And I just couldn't find an American muscle car that had as much detail into it, and I just wanted to get one car in my collection that I could really say this is something special. And this is something. It's a beautiful car. Real spoke wheels. The spinners are on there. It's a Ferrari. There's the back of it. Don't worry about the eagle sticker. But it's a very, very nice car, and I really enjoy it. I have it right next to the Jaguar over there. So I got a Ferrari coming, and when Rob does his showing of the model cars that he has on there, all of them are high end, extremely high end models. Probably most of them are anywhere from the $300 to $500 range at least. But he will get a like a car like this one and compare it to the high end cars, and that's what got me thinking. I said, well, the Hot Wheels car, I couldn't tell in the box. I mean, I knew it didn't have as much as this one had going for it, but at the time the price was right, and I had it. But I wouldn't mind collecting a few more foreign cars on this level of detail that I can get. If I want this level of detail, I really got to shell out a lot of money. And I'd like to get a few more foreign cars in the collection. I can't tell you a whole lot about them because, like I said, I'm a domestic Detroit diesel muscle guy. But nevertheless, the body lines, the cars are beautiful. It actually has photo etch inside the slots there. I'm trying to think what I miss as a roll cage. The seats are fabric. They are kind of a blue color, and has the roll bar in there with a headliner. And so yeah, this is my Ferrari here, and so when I get the new one, I'm going to show it to you. I ordered it on Amazon. It was close to $50. Signature for you know what? Unless I'm looking at the paperwork and it's on the tablet. So, but it's supposed to be here tomorrow. So I'll show it to you guys next week sometime when I decide to make another video. I've been down here in the car room. I came down last week to take a break from the boat, and I wanted to show you the Super B I got, and also the Duster over there, and kind of got me back into this car thing. I missed my car room, so yeah, I'm back down here. I wish I could make a video once a week just to talk. It's just to have fun, just to show you what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, and if anybody's got any input, please kick it out. I'm nobody special, so you can't hurt my feelings. I do love all this, and I do appreciate all the feedback that you guys give me. I don't need a lot on foreign cars because I'm gonna make some mistakes, that's for sure. But that's about all I got for right now, I think. I'll wait till the new car gets here. I'm trying to get organized down here to do another whole thing, see if it'll be a big hit. So I'll wait till I get that car. In the meantime, Appreciate you letting me give a shout out to my buddy Steve. Appreciate you looking at a foreign cars, Ferrari, and I appreciate you guys. So yeah, that's about all I got for now. So be careful out there. Watch yourselves, guys. Stay safe. Peace out. This is Chico. Have a good one.